Hi, good night. It's me again. Ready to go. No time to waste. Mr. Blair is waiting to get this going. Teaching math. A bit of numerology. Let's see how it goes. So here we go. I'm gonna create an account. On the home page, it's a teaching app, so it's math 1 plus 1 2. It's simple. Science equal mc squared. It's actually gamma mc squared. History. I didn't update this, so it's not actually Latin. It's just the some, or is it? I have whatever, and some mystery. Big Bang's origin, spirituality. When you believe in things you don't understand, superstition ain't the way. It's very superstitious. Choo, choo, choo. Writing on the wall. Choo, choo. Okay. So DaleViewUs at Gmail. I use LastPass to manage my passwords, so I don't have to actually remember them. So I generate and fill, sign up, and then I can save it here. But LastPass should also got it. Save my password. So I'm logged in as Dale, and then I go to the math board. So, all right. First thing is this is not loading, so then you get to see me troubleshooting live. Um, Visual Studio, this is where I'm loading it from. It should be an iframe loading a board, so it's listening on port 1377, and where are we? The iframe is not in the header file, it's in the math file. So let's try this. 1 6. Let's round it up. It's like that's mighty text with my phone charge. So let's round that up, and with NodeMon I'll just restart. Maybe there was some funky thing there. And then I command see if that helps. Okay. This is probably going to be edited out in one version and then added to the blooper reel in another. I don't know. Because this worked the last time I checked, but there is no board here. So, I guess you get to see me troubleshoot live in one version of this app and not. It's loaded over HTTPS but requested, and so alright, so we can put back that, we can leave it at 31416, but it requested this one, which was unsecured. So I'll yeah, technology, that's how it works. Sometimes it does not work the way you want it to. So this works, and this is the board, and I'll just tell Mr. Blairy to use this URL. So I'll use a new window so you don't see. No, new window, I'll have to sign in here. I'll just come over here. What's use HTTPS, HTTP, not HTTPS. So copy that. And yeah, this is just, yeah, I'm black, you know it, you know it. Okay, it's not that serious. Yeah. So I'll just wait on Mr. Bleary to join. And while we're here, it's a math board. This is using Walma. It's an open source um, board using, I think, TypeScript, and something else that I just added as an iframe into the app. I want to rewrite this myself, because then I can add, plugging my code into someone else's code, even though it's open source. I'll have to go learn their thing, and I can write this thing from scratch, because that's where Mr. Blair comes in, because we worked on a paint project together, where I do remember, the path thing, and then that's more or less what I need, just path tracking, and then I could add, like, ensuring that using socket.io or Signalar, just ensure somehow, it's you think about it and then you see if the technology allows it, but ensure that only the approved users are able to edit what's on here. Now it's just open, it's anybody can do anything that they want to do. So, but essentially how this works is, I could teach math, and now we can get rid of this. Um, so I want to teach math. I check this, ensure that the size is whatever. Green, I like green. This color, it's like a blackboard, but it's actually hex equivalent of, um, it's, hash 314159, I think, 314156, so no, 6 digits. So it can persist this, persist no. You can even change the background. So I might use this. I might have to check the licensing, because setting the background, is that so hard? Whatever. Just having fun, just vibing with this. Maybe I'll edit out some of this. Sometimes it's just okay to be silly and vulnerable or whatever. People don't. Error message. Um, this is probably going to be socket. Sorry, ngrok not allowing number of connections I'm trying to do. So that it's we might have to have another demo where I'm hosting it on Azure or DigitalOcean or wherever, Heroku, something that gives me the ability to 222. That's significant. Latoria, a new friend. But let's get off this stuff. This says I'm a tot. Like calling me a tot. Oh, all right. So let's do this. Yeah, when I did this at the hackathon, it was what am I saying? I was testing locally, so one sec, live and learn. I was testing locally, so I get to come back over here, and you can use this to learn what I'm using. I'm using Visual Studio Code, and I could come to this one, I think it is. Um, this is being served on 1337, port 1337. So I could add another terminal and go to the root, the home directory, and ngrok I'm going to serve it using HTTP, but I'm serving my local port lead. And then now I can take this command to see, and instead of localhost here, I can do this and save this. Save this and save this and then restart this second node server. So restart. And that's the nodemon command. And come back over here. We'll go to method. There's really nothing on method, but no, everything is nothing. Budgetnista. Yeah, I've been well in my downtime. I've been connecting with really awesome people all over the place. So, can you do? Okay, change browser. So that would help. Otherwise, he would probably have to do a hard refresh. He's using a phone. That's sometimes difficult. Doing hard refreshes, you have to drag down whatever. Blah 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 blah. So we're back. And then I can do a hard refresh here. And Shift R. So I'm going to see if I could tell him to join the video call. Join the video call. So Team Assist, use this in a hackathon. I just clicked it. So Android 5.1 joined. So let me ask. So that's Ainsley doing a thing, having fun. This is where I would have prevented students from joining, but maybe I'll just leave the video off for now because this worked at the hackathon. I have a video on the thing where I was doing it with myself, no pun intended, and I did it, but then I edited it to take out some screen share thing. Maybe I removed too much. Maybe I will use Team Assist. Maybe I won't use Team Assist. Maybe I'll just use WebRCT and figure out why it didn't work at the TAD hack. This was TAD hack. I started this 3 years ago at Gigabit Hackathon in Kansas City. But let's just go with this. This isn't even about the video. This is really about just vibing with this a little. So what I said, was, and I'll see if I can use green. I like green, so I'll erase this. Big rubbers. Sometimes bigger rubbers for getting rid of. So pixel. So he's doing that. So I was gonna say 3, whatever. I could erase it, but just get on with this. 411 called information, right? I don't have a graphic tablet, so this is just my mouse. Okay, I will erase it. 411 is information, and 9 this said has numerology. Well, did you hear that primal grunt? So 9 is said to have, magical numerological properties. It doesn't change the numerological value of the number that it's added to. So, 411 plus 9 in the numerological world is going to give you something. And in the real world, most of us are in the real world. Numerology, what's that? So 411 plus 9 over here is 420. So this shouldn't change the information. Adding 9 to it shouldn't change. So over here, the same information should be produced. You shouldn't lose information. If you're 420 over here, you shouldn't lose information over here. So 411 is 4. And this is pretty much just basic math. It's addition plus Ainsley left, but we saw Ainsley having fun, equal 6 plus, so this is 6 plus 9 equals 15, and then 1 plus 5 equals 6. So the numerological value of 4 plus 1 plus 1, 6 plus 9, and you can do it with any number. 314. I love pi. Yeah, pi, and so this is 4 and 3, 7 and 1, 8, plus 9, 17, 1 plus 7, 8, right? So that's pretty. It's basic math. We could find any complex math we want to do, and like for example, pi has some different ways to compute pi. So it's the sum from 1 to infinity. I think that's a weird infinity symbol. Of, I think it's like 1 over 1 minus 1 over 2. Some I could Google it. Calculate. That's product hunt. Calculate pi. Good product hunt. Summation. Wolfram is pretty badass. So it's a sum from 1 to n of -1 to the k plus 1 over 2 to the k 2k minus 1. So it'd be like -1 squared 1 over 2 minus 1. So that's 1 plus and 1 minus 1/3 plus 1 over 5 minus 1 over 7, I believe. And it would go on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end. That's pi and time, time goes on, life goes on, time, if you want everlasting life. Someone I spoke to this morning said, the OK symbol is like with the Trinity, you have everlasting life. OK. I was vibing with that number for a long while. I was like, the Trinity, which is everything. The whole everything is nothing, and it's the whole, everything we experience is nothing. It's the holographic universe. There is nothing here. And I could share, videos, that I've been messing around with, watching on YouTube, Marty Leeds and Savan Bomar and Maher Baba, all these things. It's silly stuff. If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's as simple as that. Some people get it, some people don't. Some people call me crazy, some people won't, because I have my history and I have my journey, my path, and I've done what I've done, and I do what I do. Am I crazy or am I just like you? I just want to be me. See, I just want to be me, and I want you to be you. And the universal question, it was not what is the answer to life and everything. That's not the that's not what you should be asking. That was the wrong question. Um, the right question was who am I? And to find meaning to life, it's finding out who you are and living that life fully. You know, I am. God said, we were created in His own image. And I am that I am. He said it was in His name, and that's I am that I am. And there's this whole thing on YouTube about Moses code. I am that I am. I am. It's affirmations. It's I repeating to yourself, reminding yourself who you are. I am that sexy beast. I am. I am that dancer. I am. I am that. Um, what am I? I like to run. I like to play Scrabble. I want to work out wiggly. Um, but this is going on too long. This shouldn't be. This should be about the product. So this will be one video that's long. Then I learn video editing skills and pull it down to just you know where it doesn't include all my rantings about stuff that not everybody will understand. So goodbye, my friend. This is, everything is one, my friend, my friends. You're all, we are all one body. We are all the answer to one question by one thing: who am I? Who am I? And in finding ourselves, we find out our true purpose, our true behold, everything. In finding out who we individually are, together we we are magnificent, man. Just come together. Come together. It's not that hard. I might not last very long with messages like this, telling people to come together, blah 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 blah. I'm a black man, but we all matter. But if I say I matter, it does not mean you don't matter. It's simple math. Sets. A subset mattering does not remove your matter, your being, the physical manifestation of you. My matter does not negate your matter. Cheerios, I could go on and on and on for a very long time. It's what I do. I connect dots. I connect people. I heard my number is pi. It's 314. Is it? I don't remember. It computed down to something else. It computed down to something else, but 314 is 8. You add 314. I think the number they said was 6, and it means a connector. My friend, and there's also geometry stuff that I'm working on. But bye. This is just about product. I like to teach, and I will teach on this app about the mystery. See, there was one section there about the mystery. So, love you all. What did he do? It's gone. So whatever. Let's go back home. So the math board is the only one that's working now. And I want to get just share stuff. And after months of not getting anything, I whatever. Bye.